What's up, guys? It's boy Justin back with another graphic novel haul. I had a very long day today. I spent all day because I'm like, this weekend, I'm going to finish the Clockwork Vampire Chronicles, which I had like 200 pages left, and it took me all day, but I finally finished it. And I stopped by the local comic book store, and and I spent way too much money today. Way too much money. Because I thought like one or two of the omnibus I ordered came in, and it turns out 3 of them came in at once. So I'm like, oh crap. But yeah, I spent way too much money. And then it was like also the thing where like some family there was some good news with one of my close relatives where they're like, oh, basically a job interview went well, and so we went out to eat at a restaurant and then went to the mall where I spent more money on stuff I don't need. So yeah, first we'll just go into some of the stuff I picked up at the LCS, which I did pick up. Rebel Moon issue 1, House of the Blood Axe, written by Magdalene Visaggio and art by Clark Bent and Francesco Segala. This is issue 1 by Titan Comics. This is not the cover A. This is cover B. So I have no idea what this book is about. I think it's like a prequel. And I did watch Rebel Moon, and I did enjoy it. Yes, is it unoriginal? Yes, it's unoriginal, but it's a movie. People complain that Rebel Moon is unoriginal is kind of a dumb argument, considering that the movie, like before Rebel Moon was made, people knew that that it was original. Like before Rebel Moon came out, people knew it was originally supposed to be a Star Wars movie, and that even when he pitched told people about the Star Wars movie he wanted to make, he said it was basically Akira Kurosawa's Seven Samurai. So it's like, at no point was it supposed to be original. Like, are you joking? It's an homage. Not only was it homage, but Rebel Moon was supposed to be like a Star Wars film that was homage to a Kurosawa film that he reworked because he couldn't get it made as a Star Wars film. So no point was it supposed to be original. And then you have the 40K fans complaining that they ripped off 40K, and it's like, dumbasses, do you ever want a 40K movie? Come on. Oh my god. But whatever. Which yeah, we're getting like people like, oh, Henry Cavill is going to make a TV series. Let's be real. You have if Rebel Moon, who knows if that TV show will ever come out? Because there's been lots of times where movies and TV series are supposed to get made and they end up getting canceled. Like there was supposed to be the longest time there was supposed to be a Dark Tower TV series, which we never got, which became a crappy movie. And there was supposed to be a Robotech movie. So who knows if we'll ever get a Warhammer 40K movie or TV series by Henry Cavill. In the meantime, the closest thing you do have to a 40K movie is Rebel Moon. So you should watch that and enjoy that. But yeah, so we're going to review this next week, maybe. So yeah, I picked up Thing Classic Volume 2 by John Byrne. They didn't have this last week. So, the fact they had it this week was like, what the hell? Did the LCS guy just order this? I don't know. Next is, this I did order, was Epic Collection, Epic Collection Moon Knight Volume 2, Shadows of the Moon, because they had Volume 3 there, and I reviewed Volume 1, and I'm like, oh man, I want to get Volume 3, but I don't have Volume 2. Can you order Volume 2 for me? And he did. So here's Shadows of the Moon Volume 2 of the Epic Collection. This is mostly going to be Epic Collection. This is Epic X-Men Epic Collection Volume 4, Always Darkest Before the Dawn. And yep. And this is Epic Collection Volume 5, Second Genesis, which I already have Volume 6. And they had Volume 7 at the mall, but somebody bought it. So I told my comic book guy not to order Volume 7 for me, because I told him I had Volume 7. When I don't, I have the Dark Phoenix Saga graphic novel. So it's like, oh my god, do I bother to get Epic Collection Volume 7, or do I just say screw it and just stay with Dark Phoenix Saga? Because John Byrne always said, like, to him, his X-Men run ended with Dark Phoenix Saga. So is there really a point to getting the Epic Collection Volume 7? Which only has like a couple more issues than the graphic novel I already have. I don't know. Somebody who's an expert, let me know. And then I also got Moon Knight Epic Collection Volume 3, which is Final Rest, which is also by Doug Moench, which has issues 24 through 38. I don't know, is there even a volume, is there even like a volume 4? Probably. So I picked up some books at the mall. So I picked up Raymond E. Weiss's Magician Apprentice, the author's preferred edition, which apparently this was like the first, like, you know, when he first initially published this, they cut out a bunch, the editors cut out a bunch of stuff, so he basically, you know, years later added them back in. So yeah, I heard this was very good from Brian Lee Durfees and a lot of people, so I'm like, oh, I'll probably enjoy this. This is book volume 1 of the Rift War saga. Next, I picked up Snow Crash by Neil Stevenson. Apparently this book was might have been the inspiration for Ready Player One, and I heard this was a pretty cool cyberpunk book. I think a live streamer I used to watch recommended this. And then I was watching a video by this guy. I think his channel is called Sci-Fi Odyssey, because I was looking for, you know, space opera books to read for maybe next month, and because I've been into sci-fi lately after watching Rebel Moon. So I picked this was one of his, like, in a video called Top 5 Cyberpunk Novels. He recommended this, so I thought, I saw it at the bookstore, I picked it up. Last book I picked up was one of the space opera books that Sci-Fi Odyssey recommended, which is Revelation Space by Alistair Reynolds, which I heard this is very good. From what I read about this, it kind of was giving me like Xenosaga vibes. So I said in my last, you know, in my book review, that if I got five likes, I would do a poll for the next book review. But which I will honor. But yeah, if we don't get 5 likes, I'm gonna review this next month. Which it looks bigger than it actually is. But holy crap, our books nowadays, like, you know, super pricey. Because I wanted to get some. They also had some other books, sci-fi books I wanted to get, like Old Man's War and the Foundation trilogy, which was supposed to be like one of the first, like, you know, epic sci-fi space operas. But it was like $60 for the trilogy, and I think each book was like $20-$30 each. So it's like, I don't want to pay more, like, especially since it sounds like it's more like hard edge sci-fi, like, you know, it's more like a serious drama space opera, where I'm more like, for my space operas, I want more fantastical, you know what I mean? Which sounds like this kind of is, and, well, might be kind of is, and Peter F. Hamilton's Night Dawn trilogy is. So I really want to read the Night Dawn trilogy, so like $60 for like Foundation trilogy, I don't know. But we'll see, maybe I'll pick it up, but yeah. So that's it for this haul video, guys. And look forward to some reviews. Peace out.